standard equation of a straight line. So let's say you have a straight line segment y on the Cartesian plane xy coordinate plane. Hurry. And we have a straight line segment goes like this. We intersect the y-axis at C point, capital C, hurry, simple C, hurry. We'll take simple C point. And then the gradient of this one is given as simple lim. Hurry. A pair of coordinates, general coordinates, will take it as x comma y. The relation between x coordinates and y coordinates is what we refer to as what, puta? The equation of the straight line. So we know here we have the origin, the coordinates are 0, 0, right? Then if we take this point, what will be the coordinate? X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is c. So if we develop the equation, okay, we know that gradient is equals to difference of y coordinates, y minus c, divided by difference of x coordinates, x minus 0. Do a cross multiplication, we get mx is equals to y minus c. So take minus c to the other side, plus c whenever. So you get mx plus c, which is y equals to mx plus c. On the equation of a straight line is created. So now here see, note. What is it? If the coefficient of, it takes time to write now. If the coefficient of y term is plus 1, if the coefficient of y term is plus 1, coefficient of y, or as a dependent variable is plus 1, then the coefficient of x terms gives you the gradient of the straight line, and this constant gives you the intercept, actually the y-intercept. This gives you the gradient. This gives you the y-intercept. This gives you the y-intercept. Hurry. If you take a Cartesian plane and if we develop the equation of a straight line, if the coefficient of y term is plus 1, hurry, coefficient of y term is plus 1, this is what we call the standard equation of a straight line. Standard equation is in this format. Coefficient of y term plus 1 मैंने कहा standard form के लिए. So in the standard form, coefficient of x terms gives you the gradient, constant gives you the y-intercept, which is this. What is intercept? The y value of the coordinate or the point where the y-axis and the graph intersect. Hurry. Graph එක y axis කැපෙන තැන තියෙන y coordinate is the intercept. Intersect when a place එකේ y value is called as intercept. Okay, intersection එකේ තියෙන y value is intercept. Okay, right. So under standard equation of a straight line, draw this one and write this quickly. I'll give you 45 seconds for that. 0. Right. So below that, note kila below that, right 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 below that, note kila below that. In the equation of a straight line, if the y is subject, if the y is subject, if the y is subject in the equation of a straight line, in the equation of a straight line, if the y is the subject, if the y is the subject and the coefficient is +1, and the coefficient is +1, and the coefficient is +1, y is the subject and coefficient is +1, coefficient is +1, put a comma, put a comma, put a comma, put a comma. The gradient is given by the coefficient of x term. The gradient of the straight line given by the coefficient, coefficient means COE will India, COEFFI. Coefficient of x term, the gradient of the straight line given by the coefficient of x term, and the intercept and the y-intercept, better write it as y-intercept. Y-intercept is given by the constant, and the y-intercept is given by the constant, given by the constant, given by the constant, given by the constant, given by the constant. Harine. Okay. All right. Dalian. So let's take a straight line segment like this. Okay. So if I take a coordinate on this straight line segment as a comma b, a coordinate as a comma b, right like this, you see, we got the equation y equals to mx plus c. If we take a straight line segment, and we have 3, 4, and the gradient is given 2/7. So how to calculate the equation of this straight line, Puta? Selecting a general coordinate and using the general coordinate and the known coordinate, we can write the gradient. Gradient is equals to y minus 4/x minus 3. Do a cross multiplication. 2 times x minus 3 equals to 7 times y minus 4. Remove the brackets. 2x minus 6 is equals to 7y minus 28. So this is going to be where subject y. So we get 7y is equals to 7y is equals to 2x minus 6 plus minus 20, take it to the other side, plus 28. It gives you plus 22. So this is the equation, but not the standard equation. If we want the standard equation of a straight line, what we do? Divide both sides by +7. Why? We need to make the coefficient of y term as +1. More than I can. So I need to divide both sides by +7. So we will get y equals to 2/7 times x plus 22/7. Or no? So this is what we call the standard equation. Standard equation of a straight line. Make a vidhi, okay? This is one of the forms that we can present the standard equation of a straight line. Right, now listen. Ethanadi, we know that then this is the standard equation of a straight line. So we know that the gradient usually denoted by simple m, the notation for the gradient we use is at simple m, is 2/7. Coefficient of x term is going to be the gradient. Here in this case 2 is not the gradient. This is not in the standard form. when the equation of a straight line is in the standard form, then the coefficient of x term is the gradient. What's the standard form? Coefficient of y term should be +1. Should never must be +1 standard form again. So that is this way. So the intercept is given by 22/7. So we can take like this. This is one of the forms that we can present the standard form. Another way to write the standard form is this. Another representation of standard form. May representation ke puta, listen. What's the equation we have? 7y equals to 2x plus 22. Puta, the other representation is that taking all the terms to the other side. So we get 0 equals to 2x minus 7y plus 22. So which means if I write it in proper order, 2x minus 7y plus 22 equals to 0 kila. Yeah, pin. I write it here. Below this one, 2x minus 7y plus 22 equals to 0. Apuda, this is the other form of standard form of the straight line. Standard form. Our standard form having all the terms on one side. Usually x usually anit pathata marunat no problem. Okay, anit pathata marunat no problem. Right, join the class on time. Okay, parakku wela avilla anit lamainta karadara karanna epa notes cheyapan kiyala nonot weda karanna onne ba. Right, so standard form of the equation, below that this one, right, and another representation kila write like this. So but when we write the equation of a straight line in this standard form, what happens? We can directly derive the gradient and the intercept. But in this standard form, we cannot directly get the gradient and the intercept. If you want to get the gradient and the intercept, again we have to subject y and make the coefficient +1, right? Y subject karla, again you have to get this form. If you want to get the intercept and the gradient from this standard form, then you have to convert it to this standard form. Methaning meata convert karanna. It's easy, no? Just make a subject 7y and then divide both sides by 7. So you get y equals to 2/7x plus 22/7. So coefficient of x term gives you the gradient, coefficient of the constant gives you the intercept. Okay, intercept. So that's how we have to get them. Right. Okay. So let's say we have a straight line segment. I'm going to derive the next standard form in notations. I'll take x comma y general coordinate and h comma k another coordinate. Let's take the gradient එක ගමු minus a over b කියලා ගන්නම්. Just for a understanding, okay? So the gradient is equals to difference of y coordinates divided by difference of x coordinates. Do cross multiplication. Minus a times x minus h is equals to b times y minus k. Remove the brackets. We get minus ax plus ab is equals to plus by minus bk. I'm taking all the terms to one side, so we will get 0 equals to ax plus by minus bk minus ab. So now here see, I'm going to rewrite it in this form. We get ax plus by. From these two, let's take a minus sign outside. We get ab plus bk equals to 0. I'm just rewriting this one in a way that we can easily read HRI. So Buddha, we can see A is a constant, B is a constant, HK, those are constants. Again, B නෙමෙයි පුතා මේක H H ඒක මම බැලුවේ කොහෙන්ද මෙතනට B ආවේ කියලා. This is H, not B, this is H. So this is going to be HY. Sorry, BY. AH minus AH. This is AB නෙමෙයි AH. Okay. So these are constant. A is a constant, B is a constant, H is a numerical value, K is a numerical value. All these are real values. So this is a fixed value. We'll give a letter as capital C. So we get AX plus BY minus C equals to 0. Puta, this is also a standard form. Arakama tama. Okay, I'm just deriving the pattern. Okay, I'm just deriving the pattern. So this is also a standard form. This is also a standard form. Standard form. Alright, yeah. No. එක ඇවිල්ලා මේ standard form එක gives us the gradient and the intercept. Hurry. We take this standard form calculation purposes, making parallel properties, and then when it comes to multiple line equations gana kata karaddi, this standard form is the one that we are going to use. So there's a purpose of using the standard forms. This standard form is used when we need to directly calculate the intercept and the gradient from the equation on, we can use this form and get it. But if we need to calculate, some theories are there, you will understand it. If there are two straight line segments are intersecting, we can use this form and calculate. We can use this form and calculate the intersection point coordinates. Make a calculate කරන්න පුළුවන්. තව the straight lines going through this point. Anit straight lines වල equations calculate කරන්න, we are going to go with this. So pattern identification is very easy when we go with this kind of a standard form. Are? So AX plus BY minus CQ work. I will take this one as just to make the pattern look nice. Okay, just to make the pattern look nice, what I will do is මෙන්න move අරගන්නම් minus C කියලා. So එතකොට මෙතන plus C වෙනවා. Just to make the pattern look nice. මේක ලස්සන කරගන්න විතරයි මට ඕනේ. So you can have different A, B, C values. මෙතන plus value මෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා නෑ. You can have minus, plus, zeros, other values. ඕන මගුලක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. You can have anything. So just to make the pattern nice, I will take like this. I'll take like this. Okay. So just do a derivation and quickly finish it. I'll give you a note. Right. Just understand. Standard form, there are two types. One is coefficient of y term plus 1 karagena karne ka. The other one is taking all the terms to one side and making the other side 0. Both are standard forms. If we need to calculate the gradient and the intercept directly from the equation, then go with the first type. Right? The other type we'll be using for further calculations. Moving forward, we are doing heavy calculations using these. Ikma divara karanna.